The best fighters in the world are Malibuca and Merstach, hands down. Look at what they did in this Cash Cup. We're going to go over these games and show you how they've become the best fighters we've ever seen. This first elimination during mid-game is simply just patience. They're waiting for a team to come here with a pre-edit. This team jumps on them and they quickly take down these two players. Now let's watch this from another angle. These two are simply just waiting, knowing that there's teams nearby. They could be coming from a multitude of angles and we see a couple teams pass this way, but their targets are going to be these two. Knowing that they're coming by, Malibuca has the pre-edit ready. When he does come through here, they wait for this to come through. These players have no chance, quickly shooting the first player, getting one player down, so now it's a 2v1, and then following through with the last player. Very quick, two easy elimination. This next elimination is once again going to come through via a pre-edit play. Malibuca gets a big beam onto this first player. That's going to start this engagement. Then they slow this down. There's no immediate need to get into this fight. Malibuca is going to go onto the backside of these two, find them from around behind, set up the pre-edit right there, and then we see wait for Merstach. These two once again peek. Probably not the right play. They're just trying to figure out what's going on. And then once they do get up close, Malibuca and Merstach gonna jump right on it. Once again, single out one player. Merstach gonna jump right in. That's gonna be one elim. The second player is gonna get in here too. You got the follow-up by Malibuca, and they clean up those two players. Once again, a nice, quick, clean fight. It's the combination of the damage up front, as well as the pre-edits, is going to allow them to finish these fights very quickly. Now, the craziest part about these two, it's not simply just done during mid-game. They understand how to play these endgames in order to pick up a ton of eliminations. So, once again, we're going to see a pre-edit play. These players wind up escaping. This is going to be a common trend. They understand the use of pre-edits is super strong. They're going to pretty consistently be able to get plays on people if they're using them. It's going to be time to make the same play here. This is exactly what we saw on the previous time, but Anas and Pink were ready for it. They look right back. Merstach is actually going to get the knock here on the Pink. We don't see it because of the replay lag, but nonetheless, it is right there. They continue to force the pressure, try and find the Nas here. Not able to get him for the short being, but they're just going to continue to do these same things. Grapple to the front side, and the grappler allows them to do this. So not only are they going to try and get a bunch of eliminations, but they're also going to go for high ground right here. You know, maybe a spur of the moment kind of thing. Not exactly the best play just to do in the spur of the moment. They waste a good bit of mats, but we do see Merstach able to clean up Jerky on the backside. Then Malibuca get a fight on front side. It's actually crazy that they just took height willy-nilly like that against a really good duo. Almost no effort, just other than like, all right, we're going for height now. But granted, they know exactly how they want to play. They kind of slow played that height take, started to take it, saw that the team was more aware than they initially gave them credit for, and then worked their way up. It is absolutely ridiculous, but what we see right now, this is so important. Both players looking at the same exact spot. Like not even the same player, the literal same exact spot on the wall, waiting for this player to edit. Boom, as soon as he makes that edit, that player is just deleted. You have no chance to even react when these players are just looking right at you, waiting for you to make that play. It's crazy that they have the same chemistry. It's not just going down and shooting players. It is also cleaning up this lobby as they feel free. This isn't anything crazy as far as like team play that is replaceable. It is crazy in the sense that Malibuca and Merstach are just two of the best fighters in the world and simply can do whatever they want in these lobbies, it seems like. Quick little box on this backside of zone, continually putting pressure on. Now grabbing a pre-edit once again, but notices it's probably not the right time for it. When you're on high ground, you have that luxury. Just wait for the players to make a mistake. There's mistake number one. They walk into a box that's double edited above. Malibuca makes them pay. Then they jump on the solo. Now for this final 2v1, I think we all know how this is going to turn out. It's so easy for what seems like a very difficult task from these guys, but it's always a constant pressure from both of them, and then we see them getting the victory royale. But the two are so synced, knowing how one another play, it just works out all the time, and these two are just absolutely crazy.